Welcome to Ask Prep, your trusted companion for NEET and JEE preparation. Today we will study about a very important topic of biology, which is plant growth and development, plant hormones, growth phases. This topic is more than just about how a plant increases in size. It involves an intricate and well-regulated series of changes that lead from a seed to a mature flowering plant. The process of growth and development in plants is influenced by both internal factors like hormones and external cues such as light, water, temperature, and gravity. Understanding how plants grow, what controls their growth, and how they respond to their environment is not only essential for NEET and JEE exams but also helps us appreciate the complexity and intelligence of plant life. Plant growth is defined as an irreversible increase in the size of an organ or an individual cell. It is permanent and measurable. In plants, growth is generally indeterminate, especially in roots and shoots, because they can grow throughout their life. This is possible due to the presence of meristematic tissues, regions in the plant body where active cell division takes place. These meristems are found at the tips of roots and shoots and are responsible for the primary growth, which results in elongation. As the plant matures, some of the cells from these meristems specialize to form secondary meristems, which lead to an increase in the girth of the plant, especially in woody plants. Now, if we consider the life of a plant, it doesn't just grow in a straight line from a seed to a tree. Instead, it moves through clearly defined phases: the initial phase of cell division, followed by elongation, and finally, maturation. The cell division phase occurs in the meristematic region. In this zone, cells are actively dividing, and their number increases rapidly. These new cells then enter the elongation phase, where they absorb water, expand, and become larger. Eventually, they reach the maturation phase, where cells attain their final shape and size and become functionally specialized. But what truly makes plant growth unique is that it is highly regulated by internal chemical messengers called plant hormones or phytohormones. These are organic substances produced in minute quantities that influence various physiological processes in the plant body. They act either locally at the site of production or are transported to other parts where they exert their effect. The 5 major categories of plant hormones are auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins, abscisic acid, and ethylene. Each of these has a specific role, yet they often work in coordination to control growth, development, and responses to environmental stimuli. Auxins were the first plant hormones to be discovered. They are primarily produced at the shoot tips and are involved in cell elongation. Auxins promote the growth of the stem, influence the development of fruit, and are crucial for the differentiation of vascular tissues. They also play a key role in apical dominance, where the main central stem of the plant is dominant over other side stems. In practical applications, auxins are used in agriculture for rooting in plant cuttings and as a component in herbicides. Gibberellins are another group of important plant hormones. They stimulate both cell division and cell elongation, especially in the stem and leaf regions. Gibberellins are known for breaking seed dormancy and initiating germination. They are also responsible for bolting in plants like cabbage, where a sudden elongation of the internode occurs before flowering. In addition, gibberellins help in fruit development and are used commercially to increase the size of fruits like grapes and apples. Abscisic acid, commonly referred to as ABA, is considered a growth-inhibiting hormone. It plays a major role in seed dormancy, helping seeds withstand unfavorable environmental conditions. It also promotes the closing of stomata during water stress, thus preventing excessive water loss. ABA is often called the stress hormone of plants because it prepares the plant to survive adverse situations like drought or cold. Plant growth is also influenced by external factors. Light, for example, affects photosynthesis and plays a vital role in photoperiodism, the response of plants to the length of day and night. Temperature affects the rate of enzymatic reactions, and water is crucial for cell elongation, nutrient transport, and as a raw material in photosynthesis. Gravity affects the direction in which roots and shoots grow, a phenomenon known as gravitropism. Seed germination marks the beginning of a plant's life cycle. It is a complex process that starts when the seed absorbs water, activating enzymes that begin breaking down stored food materials. The embryo resumes growth, and the root and shoot emerge from the seed coat. Hormones like gibberellins play a vital role in overcoming dormancy and kickstarting the metabolic processes necessary for germination. As the plant continues to grow, it eventually reaches a stage where it can reproduce. This transition from vegetative to reproductive phase is marked by flowering. The timing of flowering is critical and is controlled by environmental cues like light and temperature, as well as internal signals such as hormones. This phenomenon, called photoperiodism, ensures that flowering occurs at the most favorable time of year for pollination and seed formation. After flowering, the plant enters the fruiting stage. Fruits are often the mature ovary of the flower and contain seeds. Plant hormones regulate the development and ripening of fruits. Ethylene plays a central role here, triggering the conversion of starches into sugars, softening of cell walls, and development of aroma, all of which are characteristic of ripe fruits. Finally, plants also undergo senescence and death, which are also part of their development. Senescence is a highly regulated process where nutrients are mobilized from aging leaves and organs to other parts of the plant. This process is controlled by hormones like abscisic acid and ethylene and ensures that resources are efficiently reused within the plant. So as you revise this topic, focus on understanding rather than memorizing. Imagine the plant as a dynamic system responding to its surroundings, managing resources, and coordinating thousands of reactions through chemical messengers. The beauty of plant life lies in this balance and intelligence. Thank you so much for being a part of the Ask Prep community. We truly appreciate your time and dedication to learning, especially when it comes to mastering biology, a subject that's not only essential for exams like NEET and JEE. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends who are also preparing, and make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss an update.